Welcome to Amazing World Facts. Imagine strolling through ancient Australia, and instead of spotting kangaroos or modern-day wombats, you encounter a creature the size of a small car, covered in thick fur, with powerful limbs and a body built like a tank. This isn't a scene from a sci-fi movie. This creature actually existed. Say hello to Diprotodon, the giant wombat that once roamed the Australian continent during the Ice Age. In today's episode, we'll explore the incredible story of the extinct giant wombat, how it lived, why it was so massive, and what led to its mysterious disappearance. So buckle up, because we're diving into the prehistoric past of Australia to uncover the truth behind one of the most fascinating megafauna to ever exist. The term giant wombat is a bit misleading, because this wasn't just a larger version of our modern cuddly marsupials. Scientifically known as Diprotodon, this massive creature belonged to a group called marsupial megafauna, huge, often oversized versions of modern-day animals. Diprotodon lived during the Pleistocene epoch, which lasted from around 2.6 million to 46,000 years ago. It's the largest known marsupial to have ever walked the earth. Diprotodon wasn't a lone species. It belonged to a family of animals called Diprotodontidae, which also includes today's wombats and koalas. So, just how gigantic was this giant wombat? The average adult Diprotodon was about 4 meters, 13 feet long, 2 meters, 6.5 feet tall, and weighed around 2,500 kilograms, over 5,500 pounds. That's roughly the weight of a white rhinoceros. It had a barrel-shaped body, short, powerful legs, and massive jaws equipped with grinding teeth for chewing tough vegetation. Imagine a herbivore built like a bulldozer, slowly lumbering across the savannas and forests of prehistoric Australia. It had thick bones and a sturdy frame, giving it an impressive presence. And while it looked slow, its sheer size meant very few predators could take it down. Diprotodon lived in a world vastly different from modern-day Australia. During the Pleistocene, Australia was cooler and wetter, covered in woodlands, grasslands, and large lakes. These environments provided the perfect feeding grounds for giant herbivores. Fossil evidence shows that Diprotodon thrived across a wide range of habitats, from coastal regions to arid inland areas. Its diet? Diprotodon was a strict herbivore. It munched on grasses, shrubs, saltbush, and leaves. Its teeth were constantly growing, ideal for grinding down fibrous plant material. They likely traveled in herds, similar to modern elephants, which helped them navigate food shortages and protect young from predators. The first recorded discovery of Diprotodon fossils was made in the 1830s by explorer Major Thomas Mitchell in the Australian outback. These bones were unlike anything seen before. Over the decades, scientists unearthed hundreds of Diprotodon skeletons, some almost fully intact, across Australia. In areas like Lake Callabana in South Australia, dozens of individuals were found together, suggesting they may have died in mass drought events or mud traps. Fossils of Diprotodon have been found in Queensland, New South Wales, Victoria, South Australia, and even Tasmania. These findings offer a treasure trove of clues about how Diprotodon lived, moved, and interacted with its environment. Diprotodon wasn't alone in ancient Australia. It shared its habitat with a remarkable cast of megafauna. Megalania, a giant Komodo dragon-like lizard reaching 7 meters. Thylacoleo carnifex, the terrifying marsupial lion, Australia's top predator. Procoptodon, a massive short-faced kangaroo over 2 meters tall. Genyornis, a giant flightless bird, often called the demon duck of doom. Yet despite the ferocity of some of these animals, the sheer size of Diprotodon likely deterred most attacks, except perhaps from a coordinated predator like Thylacoleo. Here's where things get even more interesting. Diprotodon coexisted with early indigenous Australians, who arrived on the continent at least 65,000 years ago. Aboriginal rock art and oral traditions may describe creatures resembling Diprotodon. In some regions, Dreamtime stories tell of massive wombat-like beings that roamed the land. Although direct hunting evidence is rare, charred bones and butchery marks on some Diprotodon remains suggest that humans may have hunted them, or at least scavenged their carcasses. But would early humans have risked taking on such a giant? Possibly. Imagine the reward. One adult Diprotodon could feed an entire clan for days. So what led to the extinction of Diprotodon around 46,000 years ago? Scientists believe a combination of factors caused their demise. Climate change. As the Ice Age ended, Australia became increasingly arid. Water sources dried up, plant life changed, and vast lakes disappeared. Diprotodon's habitat shrank dramatically. Human activity. The arrival of humans brought new threats: hunting, habitat burning, and competition for food resources. Early humans used fire stick farming, the intentional burning of landscapes. This may have disrupted Diprotodon's food sources and migration patterns. The decline was likely gradual, but once populations became too small, extinction followed quickly. It's a classic story of environmental stress combined with human pressure, one that sadly played out with many megafauna worldwide. With modern advances in genetics and cloning, some scientists wonder, could we ever bring Diprotodon back? The answer? Not yet. Unlike woolly mammoths, whose frozen remains occasionally preserve DNA, Diprotodon fossils don't offer usable genetic material. Still, their close relationship with wombats and koalas means we can learn much about their biology from living relatives. Bringing them back may be a fantasy, but studying their extinction can help us understand how to protect today's endangered species. Let's break down some fascinating facts. 1. Diprotodon means two forward teeth. Its name refers to its prominent front incisors, similar to rodents but much larger. 2. It had a pouch, like kangaroos. Yes, Diprotodon mothers carried their young in a large forward-facing pouch, making it perhaps the most enormous baby carrier in history. 3. It shaped the environment. Like modern elephants, Diprotodon likely influenced the landscape by trampling vegetation and spreading seeds. Number 4. Fossilized footprints exist. Tracks found in Queensland reveal that these animals walked in herds and moved surprisingly gracefully for their size. 5. It survived until relatively recently. To put it in perspective, when Diprotodon roamed, humans were creating cave paintings in Europe and developing early tools in Asia. Even in extinction, Diprotodon's legacy lives on. For Australia's Indigenous people, stories of giant creatures are deeply woven into cultural traditions. Some believe Diprotodon may have inspired legends of the bunyip, a mysterious creature said to lurk in billabongs and swamps. In modern science, Diprotodon represents one of the most dramatic examples of megafaunal extinction and a crucial case study in how ecosystems change over millennia. Museums across Australia proudly display its skeletons, with kids and adults alike marveling at this gentle prehistoric giant. So there you have it, the incredible story of the extinct giant wombat, Diprotodon, a colossal, peaceful grazer that once ruled the land down under, only to vanish in the blink of an evolutionary eye. Its bones tell a tale not only of what once was, but of the delicate balance between species, climate, and human activity. And though it's gone, Diprotodon remains a symbol of Australia's unique natural history and a reminder of the magnificent creatures Earth once held. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of prehistoric giants, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to Amazing World Facts. Hit the bell icon so you never miss a journey into the past, present, and future of our amazing planet. Let us know in the comments, which extinct megafauna do you want us to cover next? Until next time, keep exploring, keep wondering, and stay amazed.